right now on 5 on Your Side at 10.
We didn't know what this person knew about us.
Dangers on the internet. The effort now in Jeff City to stop child predators and hold social media apps accountable. Movie night for $1? The St. Charles Theater ready to welcome you back with deals you can't beat.
It's a beautiful way to be a part of the community and to support your community as well.
It's Small Business Saturday. Why spending your cash local provides a lifeline for businesses where you live. Good evening. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Brent Solomon. Those stories in just a moment. But first, we want to take a look at what parts of our area could see light snow. That's when you head to sleep tonight. Meteorologist Gary Frank now with that and more. Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Brent. You know, we've been talking about this for several days. The rest of the Weather First team has been at least tracking this system and how it's going to impact us, at least throughout our region, right? And so that's what we're looking at ahead. You know, temperatures right now on the cold side, but it is really snowing on the other side of the state, and it's working its way as the transitional line is pretty much right near Warrensburg, Concordia, where you're really starting to see some of those heavy, wet snowflakes. I think by now, you're probably not driving to Kansas City. You're probably thinking about this in terms of tomorrow morning. That's where the heaviest of snow has been in Wichita, and that's where it's going to continue. But like I mentioned, as they zoomed in really from Odessa right into Warrensburg, Marshall, and Concordia, there's some light snow transitioning in Columbia, but not for us right now. And what we're going to continue to see is, as a reminder, the winter weather advisories are north of us. Now, temperatures have fallen locally, but notice how it's 28 in Kansas City, 32 in Warrensburg, but it's 37 in Jeff City, Rolla 36. We're at the freezing mark, but this warm thumb of air that contains this moisture is settling in. And I think over the next several hours, that keeps us from really dropping below freezing. I think it's going to be around there, but we're going to be close to it. Notice these are above freezing. Most of this is rain. We'll talk about how that snow component plays into it and the impacts that are going to be felt regionally and locally Sunday morning.
Gary, we'll see you in just a few minutes. Tonight, a 65-year-old man is in the hospital after someone shot him in the head. It happened on Claxton Avenue in North St. Louis County around 3 this afternoon. We don't know the name of that victim or what led to the shooting. Stay with 5 on Your Side as we work to learn more. A suspect is in custody after a string of crimes in St. Charles County. It all started Saturday near the Bent Oak Apartments in Lake St. Louis. Police tried to pull over a stolen car registered out of Nevada. The suspect then crashed into a police car and then into a parked Mercedes-Benz in an attempt to get away. One person who lives nearby caught the commotion on her balcony camera.
Very few children live here, so a lot of General Motors employees live here, so it's quiet. Nothing's sacred anymore. I mean, somebody comes through and just creates destruction. I'm glad I wasn't home, but I feel bad for the people that their cars were damaged.
Police eventually captured the suspect today and took him to Progress West Hospital. That's when he tried to escape from the hospital. He was quickly captured. Police now waiting for charges to be approved. A Missouri lawmaker in Washington now wants to hold predators and social media companies accountable for child enticement. This comes after our I-Team investigated the soaring rate of dangers kids and teens are facing on the internet. Our Christine Byers talked with Congresswoman Ann Wagner, who's hoping to do something.
When a predator targeted this mother's daughter online,
I just saw message after message and video after video.
The woman who asked the I-Team earlier this month to conceal her identity says it sent her family into paranoia. Her daughter thought she was talking to another 11-year-old on a messaging app called Kik. Her parents never saw it because she kept it hidden on her phone. Instead, it was a Clayton businessman now serving time for collecting her daughter's photos and videos.
We didn't know what this person knew about us.
These are the harmful effects of child enticement that Congresswoman Ann Wagner says she wants to stop, thinking exactly of this mother's story when she saw the I-Team's report.
I applaud her family for coming forward with the story.
Congresswoman Wagner has introduced a bill that would require social media companies to give identifying information about suspected predators, extend the National Center for Exploited and Missing Children's retention on tips to 1 year. Right now, it's just 90 days. And eliminate the phrase child pornography from laws and replace it with child sexual abuse material.
These children haven't given consent.
But Wagner isn't the only politician to try to do something about the problem. A recent piece by a Columbia law professor estimates there have been 39 congressional hearings about children and social media since 2017. Why is your piece going to be any different from those that have come before yours and failed?
Well, I will tell you, I think it's pieces like this that you're doing. We need more people to come forward to both media and also, more importantly, to their members of Congress and to politicians to say this is important.
Our research backs up the importance. One study suggests in 2021, about 1 in 6 minors reported sharing their own images.
I think young people have got to be made aware, and it starts at home.
This mother thought she did make her daughter aware. They can't identify her daughter's predator by name. She signed a non-disclosure agreement as part of a civil settlement. That money is now paying for the therapy her daughter and family needs 2 years after she met her predator.
She is not good. She's impulsive with boys. Like she snuck out with a couple boys. Her grades are terrible.
We've included a list of tips on how to talk to your children about this topic, as well as warning signs on our website. For the I-Team, Christine Byers, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Christine. If you have a tip for Christine and the 5 on your side I-Team, leave a voice message at 314-444-5231 or email tips@ksdk.com. All calls and correspondence will be kept confidential. A beloved movie theater in St. Charles reopened this weekend after having to shut down due to a fire. 5 on your side's Annie Krall found out owners are hoping to provide you with more than just entertainment.
We get to see the community come in and thank us and be thankful that this kind of establishment is back open.
After a fire in 2019, this is what St. Andrews Cinema looked like. Holes in the roof, letting rain in, vandals causing damage, and owners saying people were living inside the closed St. Charles Theater.
That kind of poverty is around here, you know, and this struck a big hole in the community and allowed it to be a breeding ground for things like that. But we hope to be a catalyst that we can help turn those people around and not turn them away, but give them a better chance.
Those same hallways, now painted with movie characters by local artists and one of the co-owners, Willie Butler III.
We feel like it's a safe area for the kids to come after school, you know, like affordable, just a good place. It's just not an abandoned place anymore, you know. It was horrible. Like we cleaned it up real good.
It was a sold-out show here on Friday night. 240 people showed up for the Rocky Horror Picture showing at midnight. But owners telling me it wasn't easy to get to that kind of success.
One big deep breath at a time. That's all you can do, and that's what we did. And there's still things to do, but we're open now. It's safe to be here.
This team of entrepreneurs met when Anthony and Willie were 13, playing football together.
Do it like I taught you, man. Come on. Do it like I taught you, bro.
Now they run a barbecue catering company, which is also served at the theater. Even cheaper than snacks, though. Movies are only $1 on Wednesdays to keep the experience affordable for the community. Reporting in St. Charles, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
And the theater is playing vintage movies right now, like Home Alone and The Goonies. Owners are also planning on hosting comedy shows and even a job fair at that theater in the near future.